Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
They're moving some furniture.
B.
They're entering a meeting room.
C.
They're sitting at a table.
D.
They're cleaning the carpet.
Statement C
They're sitting at a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
He's testing a water faucet.
B.
He's kneeling on the ground.
C.
He's painting a wall.
D.
He's rolling up his sleeves.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
The man is handing papers to the woman.
B.
The man is stirring coffee with a spoon.
C.
The woman is writing on paper.
D.
The woman is tying a scarf.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
Some sticky notes are attached to a monitor.
B.
A woman is looking at a television screen.
C.
An ink cartridge is being removed from a copier.
D.
A document tray is being assembled.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
A walking path is being resurfaced.
B.
A line of trees stands next to a parking area.
C.
There are some blankets spread on the grass.
D.
Some benches have been installed.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
Safety helmets have been set on racks.
B.
Some construction workers are taking a break.
C.
Cars are entering an underground tunnel.
D.
A beam is being moved into place.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
A stream runs between rows of houses.
B.
Streetlights extend from buildings.
C.
Flowers have been planted in a garden.
D.
Some tables are being cleared.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
Would you like our company's brochure?
A.
Nobody will accompany them.
B.
Yes, that would be helpful.
C.
We can certainly meet the deadline.
Number 8.
Where should I take the package?
A.
As soon as possible.
B.
We used packing tape.
C.
To the second floor.
Number 9.
Who's organising the games for the company picnic?
A.
At the end of September.
B.
No, the table was by the field.
C.
Dylan Nam, I believe.
Number 10.
Have we received the audit data yet?
A.
No, it's not expected until Monday.
B.
Sure, I'm free on that date.
C.
Auditions for the next play.
Number 11.
You wanted some help connecting the printer, didn't you?
A.
Both winter and spring.
B.
They're older sales projections.
C.
I got it working now, thanks.
Number 12.
When was that fountain installed in the park?
A.
By planting new types of trees.
B.
About 3 months ago.
C.
To provide a rest area.
Number 13.
How's the apartment you went to see yesterday?
A.
Beside the subway station.
B.
I found it really appealing.
C.
Through a real estate agency.
Number 14.
Were your classes taught online or in person?
A.
An additional teacher.
B.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
C.
They were online classes.
Number 15.
Why has the office fridge been replaced?
A.
Well, there's traffic on the bridge.
B.
Right next to the microwave.
C.
Did you notice how often it broke down?
Number 16.
Where can I find an extra stapler?
A.
While you were at the market.
B.
In the storage room downstairs.
C.
They're on a business trip.
Number 17.
Let's talk about industry trends as well as sales results.
A.
Oh, those aren't on sale.
B.
But we'll only have half an hour.
C.
A regular company-wide meeting.
Number 18.
Don't you need an access badge to get into the mail room?
A.
Oh, I assumed you had one.
B.
There's room in that mailbox.
C.
No, he's never been a mail handler.
Number 19.
How long is the bus ride to the resort?
A.
Our seats are near the back.
B.
Over a mountain road.
C.
You should ask the tour guide.
Number 20.
Will the finance workshop still be held in Boston?
A.
I'd prefer to register in advance.
B.
No, the venue was changed to San Diego.
C.
She's studying to become an accountant.
Number 21.
I'd like to try a sample of your new ice cream flavor.
A.
Yes, it's a full-screen player.
B.
They're simple to follow.
C.
The mint chocolate one.
Number 22.
You're on duty until check-in ends tonight, aren't you?
A.
Yes, I traded shifts with Fiona.
B.
Sorry, we're fully booked for tonight.
C.
Those were checked for mistakes.
Number 23.
When is our car insurance payment due?
A.
From the side entrance.
B.
They drive delivery trucks.
C.
I highlighted it on the bill.
Number 24.
Who's working at the security guard desk?
A.
This morning it was Alex.
B.
That's a good idea.
C.
Another backup disk.
Number 25.
Should we box up all of the paper files or just the older ones?
A.
By tomorrow at the latest.
B.
We only rented one storage unit.
C.
The name of your client.
Number 26.
Did you see the poster for that new action movie?
A.
A cinema in my neighborhood.
B.
Yes, and I'd like to get tickets.
C.
Elliot can send them for you.
Number 27.
Didn't Dorothy say there were more file folders in the supply closet?
A.
Jane will have the cabinet repaired.
B.
That was last week, though,
C.
because they're on back order.
Number 28.
Can I have a few more napkins for our table?
A.
They're up at the buffet counter.
B.
He sat down with the rest of them.
C.
Do you have a reservation?
Number 29.
What floor is Nelson Dental Clinic located on?
A.
Just a regular checkup.
B.
The one on Main Street.
C.
It's posted on the directory.
Number 30.
When do you think you'll get started on writing the market research report?
A.
The internet search results.
B.
I'm working on the introduction now.
C.
They were very informative, I thought.
Number 31.
There must be a quicker route to get to the wholesale supplier.
A.
There were very few bargains.
B.
You can check the map if you want.
C.
Well, cash is the best payment method.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Hi, this is Doug Silvers. Something has come up and I won't have time today to pick up the prescription I called in earlier. What time are you open on Saturday?
Oh, Mr. Silvers, we were just about to call you. I'm sorry, but we've just run out of that medication.
Really? That's never happened before.
We should get a new shipment by Wednesday. In the meantime, the pharmacist said that you can take a similar medication instead. I recommend that.
Number 32.
Why is the man calling?
Number 33.
What problem does the woman mention?
Number 34.
What does the woman recommend? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Miss Lopez, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, hi, Philip. What is it?
Since summer began, it's been really warm in the stadium snack bar. I think it's because of the heat from the hot dog machines.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I know it's uncomfortable.
Well, I've been wondering if we could wear sandals instead of the usual closed-toed shoes when we're back there.
Unfortunately, the closed-toed shoes aren't just for the appearance. They're actually a safety precaution. But I'll set up an extra fan tomorrow. That should bring some cool air through.
Number 35.
What does the woman imply when she says,
What is it?
Number 36.
where most likely does the conversation take place?
Number 37.
What does the man suggest changing? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mr. Ahn. This is Hayley from Ledwood Furniture. I'm calling to let you know that your new sofa is ready for pickup. Can you come by tomorrow?
Oh, I don't have a car. Could you bring the sofa out to my house? I live on Bennett Street, just outside of town.
Sure, we can do that. But since you're outside of the city limits, there'll be a $10 delivery charge.
That's fine.
Great. How does tomorrow at 10 a.m. sound?
Number 38.
Where does the woman most likely work?
Number 39.
What problem does the man have?
Number 40.
What does the man agree to do? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Todd. It's Abby. I'm not feeling well today either. It looks like I won't be able to drive you to the company fundraiser like we planned. Will you still be able to get there?
Oh, sure, I'll be fine. Since you told me yesterday that this might happen, I'm prepared. But you might want to call one of the organizers and let them know you're not coming.
Don't worry, I did.
Okay then. I hope you feel better. Oh, and I'll save one of the donor appreciation gifts for you, since you already signed up to make a contribution. I'll bring it to your office on Monday.
Number 41.
What is the purpose of the telephone call?
Number 42.
What does the woman say she has already done?
Number 43.
What will the man bring to the woman?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation with three speakers. Okay, I'm glad we could talk about the Belmont Plaza design project. Once again, I'd like to welcome Natalie on board Richard's design team.
Thank you. I'm excited to help the team complete this project. I spent yesterday familiarizing myself with the plans.
Good. Richard, what would you like Natalie to work on first?
Well, I'd like help choosing some potted plants to add to the lobby. We're starting to come close to our budget limit, so we need something inexpensive.
Okay, I'll come up with a few options that would harmonize with the lobby's other design elements.
Number 44.
What are the speakers mainly discussing?
Number 45.
What does the woman say she did yesterday?
Number 46.
What does Richard ask for help with? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Lynette from Online Banking Customer Support.
Hi, I can't figure out how to send money electronically to my friend who lives in another state. I just keep getting a message that says, Error 2549.
That means that your friend's account is no longer active. You should verify the information with him or her.
Oh, okay. That was so simple. Is there a way for me to find out the meaning of error messages by myself?
Well, I can give you a link to a page that explains them, but we're going to change to a more user-friendly system soon, so you might not need it.
Number 47.
What is the man unable to do?
Number 48.
What does the woman say caused the problem?
Number 49.
What does the woman offer to do for the man? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Yoonjung, I'm glad I ran into you. I just read your interview with that tennis champion. It was fascinating.
Thanks. It was fun to do. She's very charming, and she picked a great restaurant to meet in. I'm proud of the piece.
I'm sure it'll lead to more assignments in the future, too. Who are you going to talk to next?
Well, that's not decided yet. But yesterday, I had the opportunity to speak with Axel Schneider, the classical musician.
Wow, I'm a huge fan of his. I'd love to sit down with you sometime and hear all about it. Actually, I saw a cafe around the corner.
Sure, let's go.
Number 50.
What did the woman recently do?
Number 51.
What does the man ask the woman about?
Number 52.
What does the man mean when he says, I saw a cafe around the corner? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Bingwen, I saw you speaking with the sales representative from Fenstoke earlier. Do they have some tools that are worth investing in before we have the team break ground on the warehouse for Drexler Motors?
Yes, I think so. I'm especially impressed with their new hammer drill. You can see it in this brochure.
Oh, okay. What do you like about it?
Well, it has quite a lot of force, which would really speed up the concrete testing process.
It looks like it's also relatively expensive. How about asking the sales representative for a price reduction in exchange for placing a large order?
That's a good idea.
Number 53.
Who most likely are the speakers?
Number 54.
What does the man like about the product?
Number 55.
What does the woman propose? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with three speakers. Hello, Miss Gibson. I'm Eric Kawakami. So, what motivated you to apply for the position of accounting manager here?
I'd really like to help the Brunford Conservancy's cause. I feel strongly about the importance of protecting wild animals.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, if you're hired, you'll be working with Ron here. Is there anything you'd like to ask Ron?
Yes, thank you. Miss Gibson, what can you bring to the position that other candidates can't?
Well, everyone in my field is very careful and thorough, but I think I have an advantage when it comes to adapting quickly to change. I enjoy the challenge of learning a new system.
Number 56.
Who most likely is Mr. Kawakami?
Number 57.
What does the woman say she hopes to do?
Number 58.
What does the woman say is her strong point? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation. Hi, is this Noreen Raupert? This is Hank Altman with Daisy Maps, the online map service. I'm calling because one of our users has claimed that the listing for your business is no longer correct. Can you confirm that Raupert Dry Cleaning has closed down?
Yes, that's right. We went out of business last month. You can remove our listing from your site.
Actually, we like to leave them up for some time in this situation. Otherwise, users might think a business is still running but just not listed. So I'll insert some text into your listing explaining that you've closed. The change should become visible tomorrow.
Number 59.
What are the speakers discussing?
Number 60.
What does the woman confirm has changed about a dry cleaner?
Number 61.
What does the man say he will do? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and notice.
Hi, I recently started working here at the technology complex, but the parking area is still under construction, and it's hard to find parking spots nearby.
Right. Because of the construction, the company provides a shuttle bus service connecting the head office with this complex. You know about that, right?
Yes, the building where I work is linked by Route 3, but the first bus leaves at 6:30 a.m. It's too late for me.
Ah, here's a notice about service upgrades. That bus now starts operating at 6 a.m.
Oh, that works.
Good. The buses are comfortable, and they have community newsletters on hand for riders to browse through.
Number 62.
According to the man, what is difficult?
Number 63.
Look at the graphic. Which building does the man most likely work in?
Number 64.
What does the woman say shuttle bus passengers can do?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and chart.
Excuse me, do you sell vinegar for cleaning purposes? I heard that it's a good option if you want to clean without releasing harsh chemicals into the environment.
Well, plain white vinegar will work for almost anything. We have a few different brands over here. What are you planning to clean?
Food storage jars. Do you know how strong of a solution I should use?
I think glass requires a high vinegar concentration. Ah, yes, there's a chart on the back label of this bottle.
Okay, I'll take 2. And I'd better get some scrubbing sponges too. Where can I find those?
Number 65.
Why does the woman want to clean with vinegar?
Number 66.
Look at the graphic. How much vinegar should the woman mix with a gallon of water?
Number 67.
What does the woman decide to buy in addition to vinegar? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and map.
All right, we're almost there. It'll be exciting to have lunch at Rinaldi's Italian Kitchen again. I've been looking forward to it all week. Do you know what you're going to order?
Definitely the pasta primavera. I had it on my first day as an intern at our company. I've really missed it since we moved across town. But hey, the driver just announced Vornell Square. Shouldn't we press the stop button?
No, we want the next stop after that. We'll have a long walk if we get off at Vornell Square.
Okay, I'll trust you. I've never taken this bus before.
Number 68.
What will the speakers do at their destination?
Number 69.
According to the woman, what did the speaker's company do?
Number 70.
Look at the graphic. Which stop will the speakers get off at?
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following broadcast. I'm Cullen Nam, and you're listening to Norrisley Radio. In local sports news, the Norrisley High School girls soccer team won its first playoff game last night, thanks to clever strategizing by head coach Keely Boyce. The team will now move on to the second round of the tournament. All Wildcats fans should come down to Norrisley Field on Friday night to support them as they face their next opponent, the highly ranked Lonsdale. And speaking of Norrisley Field, a fallen tree is causing congestion on some nearby roads this morning. For the latest on this story, we go now to Heather Miles.
Number 71.
Who most likely is Miss Boyce?
Number 72.
What are some listeners encouraged to do?
Number 73.
According to the speaker, what will be broadcast next? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following talk.
Hello everyone, and thank you again for agreeing to take part in this focus group on food packaging designs. I'm Mia, and I'll be leading your session today. In just a moment, I'm going to give each of you a tablet computer. Once you've logged in using your assigned number, I'll show you some designs on this big screen and ask you some questions. You'll be able to input your answers in the tablet. Does everyone understand so far? All right. And before we get started, I want to ask you to keep noise to a minimum during the session. This will ensure that everyone can hear my questions.
Number 74.
What are the listeners about to do?
Number 75.
What will the speaker distribute?
Number 76.
What are the listeners instructed to do? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, this is Caroline in administration. I'm calling about the database program that you issued to me yesterday. I just tried to get started with it, but I couldn't even install it. I looked more closely at the installation disk and realized the program was made for the Answer system. Is there a version for the Leggett system? If not, I'll need you to look into other options that will be compatible. Please give me a call back when you are available. It's extension 509 and I'll be in my office all afternoon. Thanks.
Number 77.
What department does the listener most likely work for?
Number 78.
What does the speaker imply when she says,
The program was made for the Answer system.
Number 79.
What is the listener asked to do? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
Everyone, thank you for joining us in the beautiful Lillard Murray Hotel for the 7th Annual Lillard Mathematics Conference. We are proud to have gathered such a distinguished group of mathematicians. Tonight's welcome reception is meant to kick off the conference in style, giving you a chance to greet old friends as well as make some new ones. We'll have a professional photographer circulating to capture some of these magical moments. Oh, and to facilitate networking, please wear your conference badge so that others can see your name and details. Okay, we hope you enjoy the evening.
Number 80.
Where is the announcement taking place?
Number 81.
What is the purpose of the event?
Number 82.
What are the listeners urged to do?
Go on to the next page.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting. Now, a couple of people in the department have asked about the range of menu options that will be available at the upcoming company banquet. I know you're worried about finding something that suits your dietary requirements, so I passed your questions on to the event planning committee last week, and they finally got back to me this morning. They're really busy these days. Anyway, I thought it would be best to give the information to all of you at once at this meeting. So I've summarized the details at the bottom of today's agenda. I hope it puts your concerns to rest.
Number 83.
What have the listeners been concerned about?
Number 84.
Why does the speaker say, they're really busy these days?
Number 85.
According to the speaker, where is some information available? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Looking to improve your medical practice's revenues? DRC Resources is a leading consulting firm that offers its services exclusively to medical clinics. Our expert consultants show you how to deliver better healthcare solutions at the same operating costs. And we're especially skilled at helping clinics modify their offerings to reflect developments in the marketplace. DRC Resources will put your business at the forefront of the medical industry. To learn more about our services, visit our website. Or, if you're attending the Northwest Health Trade Show in July, make sure to stop by our booth. We always welcome the opportunity to work with new clients.
Number 86.
What type of business does DRC Resources provide consulting services for?
Number 87.
According to the speaker, What can DRC resources help a business do?
Number 88.
What will happen in July? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Himari. I just received the proposal from the writer, Mr. Evans, where he outlined his ideas for a photography book titled City Perspectives. Of course, we've published 2 of his previous works in the past. Now, for this new book, he wants to present a collection of black and white images of world cities shown alongside digitally altered photos that look like cartoon illustrations. I don't think we've ever published something so innovative. We've got to get back to him right away. I've forwarded the proposal to your email account. Let's meet later this afternoon and discuss what kind of offer we should make. See you then.
Number 89.
Who most likely is the speaker?
Number 90.
What does the speaker mean when she says,
We've got to get back to him right away.
Number 91.
what does the speaker ask the listener to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following broadcast. Now it's time for our Finance Corner. This week, we'd like to let our listeners know about Counting Coins, a great new book by financial planner Alice Fung. It offers several tips that people with average incomes can use to save impressive amounts of money. For example, we urge listeners to take Ms. Fung's advice to be more patient when making major purchases. She writes that waiting for a seasonal or yearly sale can result in huge savings. Pick up Counting Coins to learn more tips, or check out today's issue of the Greenlee Chronicle newspaper for a glowing review that discusses the book's points in detail.
Number 92.
What is being announced?
Number 93.
What are listeners advised to do?
Number 94.
What does the speaker say can be found in a newspaper? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and schedule.
Hi Greg, it's David. I'm calling about the meeting we're leading this afternoon on the changes to staff travel benefits. I think that people are going to be confused by some of the details, so we'll want to take some time to address all of the questions they have. I'm going to try to extend my room reservation until 3 p.m. Otherwise, my preparations are on schedule. I'll be sending out the final reminder notifications about an hour before everyone leaves for lunch. Let me know if you need any help on your end.
Number 95.
What will the speaker discuss at a meeting?
Number 96.
Look at the graphic. Which room will the speaker try to reserve for a 2 p.m. meeting?
Number 97.
What does the speaker say he will do before lunch? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and map.
Thank you all for volunteering for today's effort to tidy up Shoats Park. We at Ranger Station really appreciate your community spirit. Now, the plan is to split into 2 groups and start making our way around the grounds. will cover all of the park except for a portion around the stage, which is closed due to renovations. It should take about 4 hours, so I hope you've all worn comfortable shoes and brought hats or sunglasses as suggested. Oh, and we're providing plastic gloves and trash grabbers at the table near the station entrance. Please take a set each before we get going. That way, you'll be able to pick up sharp objects safely.
Number 98.
Why have the listeners come to the park?
Number 99.
Look at the graphic. Which section is partially closed?
Number 100.
What can listeners do at a table?